Well, the Sinfonia Project is an effort within INL to bring the competences of nanosafety, so safety for nanomaterials and nanoparticles and so on, and all the technologies related to nanotechnology and the safety related to it. And it's sponsored by the European Commission, and it's a big project of 5 years with an interesting budget of 2.5 million euros to build up the competence of nanosafety here at INL. The main goal of the Sinfonia project is to bring the right people with the right competences to build up the entire atmosphere around INL, to bring the possibility of share this competence with other partners, namely industry, academic institutions, the government of the region, the government of the country, and create partnerships all around Europe and become a reference center for all that is related to nanosafety. Within Sinfonia, we are developing a new group of research. The first few months of the project, we dedicated all the effort to bring people that is competent in four main areas. On one side, we are interested in become strong in organ on a chip, which is a technology that will allow us to evaluate the potential adverse effects that nanomaterials may have without the need of using animals. So what we will do is to create in vitro systems that mimics an organ. Another branch of the project is dedicated to epigenetic effects, in order to be sure that the nanomaterials we produce and we use are safe for humans, for animals, and for the environment. Then the third branch of the nanosafety team is related to chemoinformatics. So we are aiming to use computers. If we identify that some nanomaterials are dangerous because some physical-chemical properties, we may start creating a model that allows us to predict if new materials may behave as those who we already know that are dangerous, and the other way around. If we know that some materials with certain properties are perfectly fine in regards health and environment, then new materials sharing these properties may be more likely to be safe to use. And then finally, we have another branch that is more on the side of the traditional way of assessing safety of materials, and we call it nanotoxicology. And nanotoxicology is basically using in vitro systems, in vitro models, cell culture basically. We will assess the basic adverse outcomes that are triggered traditionally by materials. And if you put all these four branches together, you create a very interactive and dynamic group. Because the group working with organ on a chip will need the nanotoxicology, and the nanotoxicology will communicate very closely with the epigenetics, and all these will feed the chemoinformatics, and the chemoinformatics will provide information that is very valuable for all the partners within INL and outside INL. It's a very dynamic and integrated team, but it is very diverse in the topics that we are reaching out. The ambition we have here at INL is that we want to be leaders in assessing and providing information to partners, but also to the European Union, in order to be able to handle better the production of nanomaterials, in order to have the safest possible industry related to nanotechnology, for the sake of the well-being of Europeans. And of course, the big ambition is to become a world reference for nanosafety.